Hi there, it is Amy Thiessen, and you are tuning in for Music is Medicine Monday, an opportunity to cultivate resonance in our bodies, hearts, minds, and voices, along with our shared humanity. Now, I have some exciting news for you. The Embodied Voice 2.0 8-week program might be just around the corner, and I'm going to be offering a free masterclass, absolutely free, where you will learn 3 key tools to create more connection, resonance, and impact with your voice. And I'm going to do so in a pretty fun and entertaining way. I hope, anyways. It's going to be a really fun vocal exercise. So if you are interested in this, please check it out. I will be running it on September 17th at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time and September 18th, which is a Saturday, at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, to make it a little easier for those of you who might be out of the country or in a different location than me. So I hope that you can join me. As well, on Wednesday and every Wednesday, I will be here at 1 p.m. for Rise Together, an interactive conversation where you can come on with your questions and your insights, and where I share tools and interviews and just different practices to hopefully inspire and help you express yourself with connection, clarity, and the confidence that you crave. Now, this week, as we start this first full week of September, what I would really, really love is to invite that sense of possibility back into our systems. That place where we are sparked and we are fiery and we are connected to the message and the voices that we have. And to do this, I want to share with you a snippet of a story and a mantra. Now, the story is from the Vedic tradition, and it comes out of the Ramayana, which is a beautiful Indian epic and one that I highly recommend you read. But I'm just going to take a snippet out of that. Now, in this story, you can imagine that we are everything within the story. And in this story, there's 3 characters I want to tune into, which is Ram, who is an incarnate of Vishnu, and Vishnu is the preserver, the God, the preserver of existence. Sita, his wife, who is an incarnate of Lakshmi, who is the goddess of abundance, and an offering of absolute unconditional love. And Hanuman, which is kind of like the Vedic Superman. Hanuman is both of the gods and of this world, kind of like we are. And he can do the most impossible and incredible feats when he is in devotion of Sita and Ram. Now, in the Ramayana, there's lots of battles, lots of stories, lots of kind of texture and beautiful messages throughout. But one of the key components is that Sita is actually kidnapped. And so a large part of the Ramayana is them trying to bring Sita back to Ram. Sita back to Ram, Sita back to Ram. And in this story, Hanuman, when he is in devotion, when he is trying to bring these two together, is amazing. He picks up a mountain and he jumps it across India and he leaps over oceans, all in service of bringing Rama and Sita back together. Now, at the end of the Ramayana, they do come back together, and yet they don't. Due to the situations at hand, Ram is meant to be a prince. Due to the times, the culture, everything, he's unable to really bring Sita back. There is still this kind of tone where, because of what happened, she can't be with him. And Sita surrenders herself, still with infinite love, back into the infinite. Now, Douglas Brooks, a Sanskrit scholar, brings a really beautiful piece to this. And he shares that if you look at it as this, and I'm paraphrasing, Ram represents the conditions of this world. That yes, there's beauty, but there's also stuff that sucks and is hard and is unfair and difficult to manage. And there's cultures and there's times and there's circumstance and karma and all those things happening. And Sita represents the unconditional love of grace, of spirit, of God, of love. And Hanuman, like us, Hanuman is at his most potent and powerful when he's in service of bringing these two things back together. Bringing love, unconditional love, into the conditions of this world. And that is how we find our voice. That is how we have resonance, is when we bring love to the conditions of this world, when we offer our depths and we are willing to be humbled and serve and to care and to speak and to voice. And on Wednesday, I want to bring us into a very actually kind of somatic, trauma-informed idea around this. How we can bring this love and this awareness into really the conditions of our nervous system and our body, and how a trauma-informed approach, regardless of what your history is, can really start to unravel those things that catch you from expressing yourself in your fullness. But today, I want to inspire it in music, with prayer and with mantra. And I invite you to sing along as you tune into that space inside of you where that infinite grace and that very tangible, pragmatic, earthly, conditional space may come together. And if you'd like to sing along, the lyrics are Jaya Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. And you sing that 4 times. And then Hare Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram Ram Ram. And we sing that 4 times. Very simple. I'm sure you will get it. I hope you enjoy. Jaya Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jaya Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jaya Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jaya Sita Ram, Jai Jai. Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jaya Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jaya Sita Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jaya Sita Ram, Jai Jai. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your attention. I would love to hear from you. Perhaps you want to share a situation where you find it difficult to bring love into the conditions of the world, or because I know so many of you are just really profound and intelligent and intuitive people. Maybe you have a story of how you brought love into a circumstance or condition that felt impossible, and how that actually brought more strength and more love and more resilience into your system. Would love for you to share that with me. Now, unfortunately, my dog is barking. Freya, sit, bug. Hey, sit. Thank you. Thank you. She has something to say. I hope that you can join me on Wednesday for Rise Together at 1 p.m., where I'm going to talk about how we can use a trauma-informed approach to really understand the challenges in our expression and our voice, our communication, and some tools for you to start to bring a little bit of that love into those conditions so that you might find a more strong, confident, and resilient voice. And if you enjoyed today's video, please consider joining my email list at amythiessen.com, where you can also find dozens of blogs, posts, interviews, etc., that will help you, hopefully, find the resonance, the confidence, and the connection to your voice that you desire. Please, as you are, continue to connect to that beautiful heart, to listen to the wisdom of that incredible body, and to continue having expression and conversation in grace and integrity, because your voice truly does matter. Until next time, thank you.